Hello everybody, this is Jeffrey, aka Radio Lip Sync Man. I got royalty-free music in the background. I'm out here on errands and I have quite a few things on my to-do list, but I can't figure out what to do. But I'm figuring out the to-do list as I go. I'm on the corner of Emerald Forest and West Stachny. I usually don't do videos on this corner. And matter of fact, any street is a candidate. Emerald Forest goes right into my apartment on West William County. Okay, but it is a beautiful day. Today is September 23rd, getting close to my birthday. I got my balloon in effect. A man just asked me, you got a cigarette? I know he was leading up to something because he seemed, harmless. I ain't saying he was, but he may have just had on dirty clothes. But he asked me that I want some peanuts after I was unlocking my bike. So I said, I'm getting ready to go eat, and I really don't want to eat to the end, And then he said, you got a cigarette? I said, I quit smoking 40 years ago. Then I added, maybe that's the reason why I'm turning 65 Monday. I wasn't trying to be smart at it. I wasn't trying to be a smart aleck or, talk down on him or disdain him. I just speaking what came to my mind. And I said maybe that's why I'll be turning 65. But it don't have to be smoking to kill somebody. People can die of anything. Okay, so anyway, I guess I stayed too long on that. I'm thinking about going to McDonald's. So far in my errands, I went to my public storage. I started to do a video of it, and I would have added such things as I used to didn't know how to work that lock. My friend Carmen showed me how to. Now it's a breeze, You gotta stick the key in there and slide it back and pull the deal out and pull up, pull the deal, the body of the lock that's still on the key. And then you have to pull the lever back for it to open. That's why I didn't know how to open it the first time. I got it down now. And I was thinking, and I probably would have added, well, I'm doing a could have been video now of it, because I would have said things like this. I'm probably maybe the only one in the world using storage for predominantly, that is. I thought I wasn't gonna know how to say that word. I probably would have said I'm probably the only one that is predominantly using the storage for mostly lip sync signs. That's mainly what's mostly in there. I got a few other things in there. Okay, now I went to Walgreens a while ago and bought some 2 bags of popcorn. Gotta have my popcorn. And right now that's since yesterday there's been a slight pain in my chest. But you know what? I hope it's not serious. It may just be gas. I remember in prison in the 90s, I thought I was having a heart attack and went to the hospital, and they put them EK, I think the name of them deals, them little deals on my chest. And one of the medical staff, hey, told me it's gas. It can travel up, But anyway, I don't want to get too talking about something that's not appropriate, but gas is a part of life, But anyway, Anyway, I just want to make sure it's not trapped in me and just make sure I release it so it won't travel up there. And because I heard of somebody being killed of it because of that. But anyway, I mean dying because of that. All right, back to, this is a beautiful day and I'm celebrating early, y'all. Okay, I'm glad I fixed this bag that is staying on there. I'm glad I fixed these handles on my bag. What else did I do? Oh, I plan to lip sync. I found the masterpiece in you. I plan to do that, and I spent about 2-3 hours yesterday redoing signs, the signs I have. That was a good 2 hours, maybe 3. So, cause after I got through, it was like after midnight, and I started, I think, at 7 or 8 p.m. So I look forward to doing that today. And there's some words in there that I thought was other words that I straightened out, you know, and one phrase I thought was something else, but so I'm looking forward to, I really love that song, and I really love songs by Atlantic Starr. Okay. When I was at Public Storage, my bike, after I got ready to leave, my bike was riding. It was like it was hard to pedal, and I realized that this bungee cord that I had taken off was down in the wheel, got tangled in the wheel, and I'm glad I stopped while I could, because that could have broke a spoke. I was thankful that I caught it. The bungee cord is for going across the speaker. The speaker set on the bungee cord, and they go across the basket from the back part to the front part to keep the speaker from pressing down on my lip sync signs. That's another instance of things I do as the Black MacGyver. By the way, I need to get back to my poem I started on. Okay, as I was making my introduction for Atlantic Starr, I was looking at their songs. I Googled their songs, and some of them came out in the early 80s when I was in prison. Thank God I'm free. Since 2008. And I listened to Am I Dreaming? Am I dreaming? Am I imagining you here with me? And they need, she said, hey, I need to pinch myself to make sure it's real. It's a duet with a guy and a girl and a guy, you know, in the group. And I told myself, I wonder which one sound the best, will I like the best, this original version or Keith Sweat's remake. That remake fit Keith Sweat's voice. Somebody had a camera on me and they said, hey, a while ago in the car. I had this balloon tangled up in this part down here of the backpack a while ago. I'm glad I easily took that, unraveled it, because I could have lost my balloon. I've been holding on this to the balloon for 2 or 3 days now. That may be the longest of not losing a balloon. I hope it stays firm with helium about 3 or 4 more days to my birthday. Oh, I thought you was going this way. like my outfit. Let me give it a little dancing in. I don't know what instrument that is. Somebody waved at me. It was a police. Thank God for the police, law enforcement that keep the peace. And may they continue to resolve in a good way all wrongdoing. I know what that is.
Here we are, living in the moment.
I had something I was gonna say, but I forgot. It was important.
Isn't this a new day?
Some of the royalty-free music got words with it. Let me see what song that is.
Cause this is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human.
Well, what's playing is still happy pop music, free tracks, royalty-free background music. Nice song. There's a heart being made right here.
Doing it together. Light it up. We can be a million stars.
I wonder how people do that with their hands. Let me see, can I do it?
Look at us. Don't you see we've come so far? Yeah, we've come so far. Cause this is our world, and this is our time.
Oh, that ain't that hard to do. I thought it would be hard.
We're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race.
Maybe I can do that one time as I lip sync a song. I got some sad news. I don't want to call his name, but it's a resident in our apartment. Let me see if I'm still recording. Yep. A resident in our apartment a couple days ago spoke to me. I think we was in Dollar Tree. He said said something about wanted to tell me that he was dying of cancer. And I said, I alluded to treatment. He said, well, it's too late. He said the colon cancer has gotten all into his bones. But I think I told him I'd pray for him. Yeah, I did. And I've been saying prayers for him every now and then and his family. And but I just seen him walking on South First, and spoke to him again, and he seemed to be not in pain. He just seems normal. Okay, so but I have prayed that he be healed by God, you know, if it's in God's plan. And he said his sister liked seeing me, and the name he gave was the same name of somebody in our apartment. So he said, in other words, his sister see me sometimes dancing out here in public, and he said I make her day. And I'm glad to hear that. But he corrected me. He said, no, it's not that. lady. It's, you know, it's not that lady. You know, when I thought it was someone in our apartment with the same name. I'm glad I'm getting things out without stumbling all over my words and saying something I ain't meant to say. Like, you know, I'm glad stuff is coming out correctly. Because sometimes I go back and listen to these videos. I say, man, I'm stumbling all over my words. All right, let me get some driving in this bike. Some driving with this. In another video, I said I didn't want to hold the tripod while I'm trying to ride the bike and hold the balloon, you know, so the balloon won't be hitting these trees and stuff. But maybe I can do it. See what else they got on this copyright free music.
Cash App's debit card is customizable and there's a glow-in-the-dark version, so you can always find it. Just open the app, choose your color.
All right, here I go on this bike. Look at all them trees hanging. So, but the balloon is over on this side. Let me see. I think I can pull it off. With some of my fingers hold the balloon up away from the leaves and it's at the same time hold the handlebar. Do the same with the other hand with this tripod. Wait a minute, maybe I can put them both in the same hand. Now this balloon gonna get in front of the tripod though. I could tie a little string around my neck and have it like this. That might be better. Or I could just let it hold it like that. Hold it like that with the slack. Yesterday I reinforced that with tape too. Okay, I got the balloon down low and I got the tripod up high on the same left hand. I'll be kept safe too, you know, doing all this. There we go. That took a long time. I had to be safe. And away from all these trees and stuff, I can just let the balloon hang. I mean, blow as it wish. Concentrate on holding just the tripod. I'm in a car. When I drive my bike and video, it seems like I'm in a car when I look at the video. But I never really owned a car or learned how to drive. And it seems like I'm in the car when I look through the lens. Oh, the camcorder while it's filming it. This camcorder, something wrong with it. Because just recently, when I was pushing the button to delete videos I already uploaded, it wouldn't do nothing. It wouldn't even go on the menu. So on my to-do list today is to ask somebody what's going on, how to fix it. I got a backup camcorder. Okay, I got the string of the balloon holding it together with my hand holding the tripod, you know, so I can just move it around there a little bit like that. And I got the balloon lower than wow, the human can think of a lot of stuff to do. One time when I went on the bus with a lot of stuff in my hand, bus driver said, you can come on this bus with anything you can carry. All that you can carry. He don't mean like a bicycle or stuff like that. He meant just like stuff, property, bags and stuff and so forth, backpacks and so forth. Train track coming up. I'm out here in this, I'm out here away from the sidewalk. I'm in the bike lane now. I like riding the sidewalk more than right here on the bike lane because the bike lane is rougher than the sidewalk. The bike ride more smooth on the sidewalk. But it's okay here, right here. As people walk on the sidewalk, I come out here. Ain't nobody on the sidewalk, but I'm just standing out here right now. That's look like a junior high school. School must be done started back. Thank God that COVID is under control enough to restart a lot of things in life, you know. That's a nice background music. This is brown building up here is ACC College. South Austin, ACC. Back on the sidewalk. I think this is what I had forgot to say. Holidays in prison, prisoners be lonely, you know. And then on holidays, especially the major ones, they miss family. And they want to get mail at those times. I thank my family members and some friends for sending me birthday cards, Christmas card, a little money every now and then. And I like going to commissary when I was in there, but I didn't go as much as some other people. You know, some people went all the time. They must have come from wealth. And so I don't know what they're doing in prison, but maybe they there for some reason, you know. And it's money they saved when they was out, you know, from a legit job. Or their family just well off. But anyway, I was glad when I could go I was glad when I can go to the store. That was nice of him to let me pass. I was glad when I could go to the store, we call it, periodically. I used to buy a pint of ice cream. That was the main thing. I wasn't even worried about diabetes. I was like in my 20s and 30s. I'm talking about. I'm finna get ready. I'm getting ready to be 65. But that continued on all the way to 2019. Eating sweets, stuffing myself. Till my doctor gave me a diabetic warning. I wasn't diabetic. He said I was close. So that's when 2019 February. I started. Thank you. I started changing my diet. That guy right there said he liked what I got going on, my setup here. And I acknowledged him right quick before he left. I'm almost at my destination in. He was in like some little buggy or something. Looked like he was in a shopping cart riding with a little dog. Hope you be careful. This is my destination. DQ. Anyway, to finish my thought, I'm trying to control sweets. I eat sweets still, but unsweet stuff. But since some of this unsweet stuff is sweet, got me looking all over my shoulder. Sometimes I buy some cookies with low sugar. That's not really natural cookies, unsweet cookies. But I learned that the sweet that make this stuff that's unsweetened stuff that make it sweet is the good type of sugar. Well, I'm at my destination, y'all. I remember in the 70s, I used to go to this Dairy Queen not too far from my house in Waco. It seemed like the only thing I wanted was a strawberry malt. Strawberry malt. Dairy Queen, y'all. You got it. So I guess they've been around a long time. Peace, everybody. I'm out. And continue to be safe. That's my man. And the orange on it match the stuff I got on. I got orange in my socks. I got this purplish like color at the top. This match the shorts. The red match the red in the hat. The yellow right there. The second one match the shirt. The orange look like it's kind of fading out. Match this. I started the bandana thing like people have hanks out of the suits for decoration. This is my version. I started that to help me match. Green, tennis, gloves. I got blue right here, the undershirt. Yeah, and blue is in the hat. That's about 4 or 5 colors twice. That's what I'm doing. Red is, even the gray, that's gray down in them socks. That match kind of close to my jewelry and my glasses. Matter of fact, when I got these glasses a few years ago, I was looking for some that would be close to my chain and rings. What is it? Let me see. I finally saw that ring right there, that ranch, that represent, it's a dual meaning. When I get something fixed on my bike, I'm happy. It makes me happy. And also in life, when I do something that makes me happy, I'm glad about it. That represents that happiness when bike gets fixed. Lately I got 2 kickstands on it to help support it. And the guy that was helping me said, your situation is different, it's unusual. You got so much stuff on your bike. And I told him I done tried this and that kickstand. He said, the one that's like right and left, it go right. The speaker's doing that because it's supposed to be playing good within 30 feet. I'm just 3 or 4 feet away. So something may be wrong with this speaker or this phone. This is a new phone from Cricket. So, but I'm gonna put it by, I'm gonna stick it in the seat right there so it can be by that speaker. So I gotta figure out what's causing that, cause my Bluetooth speaker, Bluetooth supposed to give you 30 to 33 feet range. Recently I lost my flags. I left my flags on a bus, at a bus stop, and I caught the same bus going back around, and they were still on the bus stop. I was so glad, because a friend of mine just bought that taxi flag for me to replace one I lost. And I sit right up there a week later, left at the bus stop. But I'm glad they were still there. I ain't bragging on COVID, but I ain't glad of COVID. But maybe that saved me. Maybe nobody wanted to touch them because of COVID. So that's a good thing that happened as a result of COVID. Or maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe they just didn't see them. Maybe nobody came at the bus stop. So either way, I'm glad I got both of them back. All right, I may have missed some, but I can just put it in the video, next video. Let me go in here and get my eat on. And happy birthday to everybody else that got birthday in September. Peace, everybody.